Hey everybody, it is your girl Naya coming to you today with not really a hair review, but more of an update. So as you can tell by my extremely pulled back ponytail, and this is all me. Very nice. The Queen's Virgin hair is no more. I was just sick of it matting and tangling, and I didn't want to deal with it anymore. So I went ahead and I had the hair taken out of my head. Um, However, because I spent so much money on the hair, I just couldn't bring myself to throw it away. So I washed it, I conditioned it. I went ahead and labeled it, stuck it in a bag, and I plan on turning it into a U-part bob for the summer because I plan on going on vacation to Florida and I really don't want 22 inches of hair on my head. So I will be going ahead and turning that into a U-part bob. But that's not what this video is about. This video is actually about some hair that I recently ordered from another company and my experience with them so far. So let's get into it. So I was perusing through YouTube trying to find a new hair company to order from, and I came across the YouTube channel Concealer This with Jazz Jackson, who is awesome, by the way. If you haven't subscribed or haven't seen her videos, definitely look her up and check her out. She's extremely informative. So she had some really, really pretty Peruvian wavy hair. And she had ordered it from Aliexpress for a great price, and it was with Cexxy Version Hair Company. So, intrigued by the hair that she had, I went ahead and looked on YouTube for other reviews, and in total, there was about 10 reviews of the hair, and 9 out of those 10 reviews were of the Peruvian body wave hair. So I decided to go ahead and look them up on AliExpress and I read their reviews. Now, just a side note about AliExpress reviews, it's good to read them and I do read them, but I don't put a lot of backing into those reviews only because a lot of companies, even when they have really bad, crappy product, will try to talk you into listing or changing your feedback if they're fixing your problem. And even if the product is still crappy, at this point you've already committed to giving them a positive review. So sometimes the reviews on AliExpress I feel are misleading. So yes, I do read them, but I don't put a whole lot of backing into those reviews. What I do, however, is look at the YouTube videos because you kind of get to see the hair, see, your first feelings about the hair. It's more, you get more of an in-depth view of it versus somebody just putting up a comment, it was good, and giving the hair 3 or 4 stars. So out of the 10 reviews that I've seen, like I said, 9 of them were for the Peruvian. There was one really, really good review for the Brazilian hair, and I can't remember the young lady's name, but it was an awesome review. Um, but I didn't want Peruvian hair anymore. I used it a few times. It's nice. Like I said, my experience has always been with Peruvian hair. I wanted to try a different texture. So I went out on a limb after looking at the reviews and I purchased a 4 bundle lot, 16, 18, 20, and 22 of the Brazilian wavy hair. So I placed my order on Thursday afternoon. By Friday, I got a confirmation of the payment. I had left little notes on my order letting them know you could just send me the darkest bundles. Please make sure my ends are healthy, that I'm getting everything true to length, yada, yada, yada. The whole kick and caboodle kind of thing. So the total came up to about 205. Friday, I got a confirmation from the seller saying, don't worry about it. We're going to send you the best quality hair. Here's the confirmation number for DHL. Now, based on the reviews that I've seen in the past for the hair, they all say, well, shipping was awesome. You get shipping in 2 to 3 days. They all got it through DHL. I think maybe 1 or 2 got it through UPS and still got it within 4 days. Remember I said today is Wednesday and I still don't have my hair? So maybe you have an idea of where the story is going. So Friday comes, I track the order Friday afternoon. I tracked the order. It's still like in pre-shipment mode. So I just sent her a little message because Hong Kong, China is about 12 hours ahead of the East Coast. I sent her a message about 10 o'clock at night, so it's about 10 o'clock in the morning on their end. I'm just letting her know, I thank you so much for my tracking number. Do you have any idea of when the hair is going to ship? Just so I can schedule my hair appointment accordingly. Don't worry about it. We're going to, send it out to you right away. Got a response back in 5 minutes, which was awesome. So I'm like, all right, great, perfect. Saturday comes, still in pre-shipment. All right, it's the weekend. Sunday, nobody really ships on the weekend. Monday comes, I go to track the order. It's still in pre-shipment. So I send her another message. Hey, I see the order is still in pre-shipment. Do you have an idea of when it's gonna send? Oh, don't worry about it. Again, 10 minutes. Don't worry about it. We're gonna send it out to you. We're gonna ship it. Okay, no worries. So last night, which was Tuesday night around maybe 10 o'clock, I decided let me go ahead and just run the tracking number again just to see if there's any updates. It should definitely be shipping by now. And I did, and wouldn't you know it, it's still in pre-shipping mode. So I sent her a message because I know it's in the afternoon on their time. I sent her a message saying, listen, again, I'm checking again. It's been a few days. It's still in pre-shipping mode. Do you have any idea of when the order is going to ship? 5 minutes later, she sends a message back to me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Um, the hair that you ordered, the texture and the length that you ordered, we're sold out of. But when we get it, we'll send it to you right away. I didn't like that answer for two reasons. The first reason is if you don't have a product, you shouldn't be selling it on a website. If it's sold out, it should legitimately be marked as being sold out and no one can purchase it. Or if it does become the case where the product gets sold out after someone buys it, and you're in correspondence with this buyer, you tell them, listen, the order, is out of order, it's back ordered. When we get it, we'll ship it to you. And then you let me make the decision of whether I want to change my order or request my money back or wait. What you don't do is not say anything. And then after you see that I'm impatient, then tell me, oh, we don't have it. I don't feel like that's not the way you do business. It's a little backhanded because if you didn't have it, you should have just told me when I asked you Friday that you didn't have the hair because it's obvious that you didn't have it at that time. So I sent a message back to her saying, well, do you know when the hair is going to be in? At this point, I've already scheduled a hair appointment based on what they're saying their processing and shipping time is. And she goes, well, I said, well, you can send me Peruvian hair. Send me Peruvian wavy. I'm okay with that. She then proceeds to tell me every hair that they have, Indian, Malaysian, Peruvian, Brazilian, is sold out in that length and textures that I want. So now it's like, okay, she says, well, if you want body wave, we can send you body wave. That's cool, but I don't, body wave hair is nice. My whole issue with it is no one's hair grows out of their head in that perfect S shape. So once it is processed or steam processed in some way, so once you wash the hair becomes dead straight. And nothing is worse than trying to curl dead straight hair because it will always revert back to the natural, nothing will stick in it. And that's why the curlier the hair, the better the curling abilities for the hair in general. So now it's either me wait till whenever to get the hair that she has or just let her send me the body wave. So I told her, you know what, fine, just send me the body wave in the length that I want. Please quality check this hair because now that I waited and had to do this and change the order, make sure you send me the best you got. And she assured me, yes, we're going to send it out today because again, it's in the afternoon their time. And that was the end of the conversation. I woke up this morning and there was a message saying, DHL confirming that the order's been shipped. I am now able to track the order, so I see that it's on its way. Hopefully DHL can get it to me within the next couple of days because, like I said, I plan on dyeing the hair and doing things to it that needs to be done before it actually gets installed. So that is my story. So right now we're just waiting to see what happens, waiting for the hair to come. Um, Right now, I'm rating the company about a 3 just because I didn't like how that situation was handled. She did send it out right away, however, so I'm not completely writing this company off. So we'll see what happens when I get the hair. Hopefully the product is so fabulous that I'll forget all about this and this will be my go-to hair for AliExpress. But with AliExpress, you never know. So once I get the hair, I'll come back to you guys to do an initial review of the hair so you get to see my first impressions of it. You'll get to see what the hair looks like because, like I said, there is only like one Brazilian review of the hair. This will be relatively one of the few reviews about that kind of hair that they have. And then once I dye it, wash it, manipulate it, I'll come back to you guys just so you can see how the hair held up. And then once it's finally installed into my head, you get to see what the final results are and how I feel about the hair overall. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted. If you have any comments or questions about my experience so far, you can leave them in the comment box below. I will leave a link to the Cexxy Hair Company AliExpress page and the links and everything that I ordered in the description box below. And again, I will see you guys soon, whenever that is. But hopefully it's really soon. Besides that, you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you when I see you. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.